Street Journal, it recently described the U.S. markets as battered after a rough 2018. Dave Mortach, president of Mortach Financial, is joining us to explain what that means for our money. Thank you for joining us, first of all.
Ready to go.
I know, and I would assume that with that being said, fortunately and hopefully, your clients had a different experience than most people when they looked at their, say, 401ks and thought, oh, geez,
like
I'm in trouble.
Have. Yes.
I haven't looked at it for that reason. I don't want to know because I'll have a pit in my stomach.
Okay. So
I don't want to know.
2018 was the first time the market went down in 10 years. But unfortunately, it's worse than that, Natalie, because it was up. So in the last 3 months of the year, the market went down 20%. Now think about that. People lost 1/5 of their money in 3 months. That's sick. My clients didn't lose a penny. You can't lose money with a fixed indexed annuity. So my clients did have a different experience. They didn't lose a penny.
When it comes to, I think, people questioning, especially at a time like this,
yes,
where it is volatile, the market's volatile, and you don't know what to do, and you are thinking about where you're going to put your funds, I'm sure it comes with a lot of angst with people. So how do they know that choosing an annuity is the right thing to do?
Okay, so that's, first of all, it's a complimentary consultation. We talk about that all the time, so it doesn't cost anything to sit down with us to do a full review. But I just think safety right now might be one of the most important times in our country's history to get your money safe. The top guys that I trust out there believe that the market's going to keep going backwards and say this is just the start of it.
Focus on protection is what you're basically doing.
Yes.
But then what you've always really kind of promoted and put out there is this solid growth aspect.
Right. So they're fixed index annuities. So we've got it on both sides. We've got the safety, we just talked about that, but we're based on an index in the market. So if the market, if you believe, hey, you know what, it's going to come back, good. It's based on an index in the market. So you're going to share in that growth. But if you think, well, wait, those top guys out there believe it's going to keep going backwards, you're not going to go backwards with it. My clients didn't lose any money in 2008. They didn't lose any money in the last 3 months of last year either. You can't.
Why? Because of your famous quote, your famous saying, right?
So I think I've said this a billion times, but we'll keep saying it.
People probably say it in their sleep.
I have clients that come in and repeat it to me. I love this. So when the market goes up, you share in the gains. But when the market goes down, you are protected from losses. You do not lose money with a fixed index annuity. You can't. So upside potential, no downside risk. 80% of my products have no fees. So that's important. And you and I talk about no probate all the time. So these products take care of everybody.
And probate, when it comes to, I mean, that's something that I think people don't really think about dealing with until, unfortunately, you're faced with dealing with it.
Yes, so you know I say this politely every single time. I'm not saying anything towards the people that work there, but no. Probate's a mess. So I'd rather need one legal death certificate, pay out the money, no probate court, one legal death certificate, money goes out to the beneficiaries. That's far simpler than visiting probate court and the mess, and yeah, much better.
I mean, when people think about, okay, where am I pulling this money from to put into, say, an annuity?
This is really important. So you can use any kind of money. So an old 401k, a previous employer 401k. You can use your 401k if you're over 59 and a half, a TSP for federal and postal workers over 59 and a half, your IRAs, your savings. If you wanted to pull money out of the market, that's your choice, but we can do that also. So really any kind of money, and it doesn't take much to start these. 10, 20, and 25,000 is the minimums.
Okay, so it's starting with 10.
Yes,
I mean, you can do that with 10.
Absolutely. Yes, and I've got plenty of clients that do that.
Well, and your approach, honestly, I mean, what you've always kind of preached is you want people to feel comfortable about this as they're doing this.
Well, after 19 years, I hope we can have everybody feel comfortable, you know. So I've had plenty of practice at it. So that's the whole point, though. That peace of mind of knowing that you can't lose a penny going forward is just powerful. I can't say it any better way. You can't lose money with a fixed indexed annuity.
Well, keep that in mind as you're thinking about this if you're looking ahead towards your financial goals here in 2019. So thank you, Dave, for coming on the show, first of all. And as a bonus to our viewers here, he has his exclusive offer for you. If you call in the next 30 minutes to schedule a complimentary appointment with Dave, you will receive a free copy of one of his favorite books, Stress-Free Retirement by Patrick Kelly. You can call now 877-GAINS-4U or schedule at the web at mortachfinancial.com. And if you would like more information on how Dave can help you with your retirement needs, you can give him a call again at 877-GAINS-4U or head to his website, mortachfinancial.com. Dave, thanks again.
Cool.
We'll be right back.